I just made a video and literally the video is gone. It was about how the Fitbit got synced to my Apple phone today and it's absolutely blanked out. Look at this. The stats zero, steps zero, calories zero, things zero. I had it synced to my Android phone. Everything was good, everything was perfect, everything was working. The Redmi Note 8 Pro, this thing doesn't have a macro mode, so a lot of times up close is blurry. The iPhone is a piece of junk. It's absolutely defective. Everything about it is bad. The people that develop it release what we call non-prime time. It's just like a prototype that hasn't been tested and developed, hasn't been quality controlled, isn't being worked on. I don't care if someone else's iPhone 12 Max is working perfectly. Mine does not work. Categorically in every feature, all the time. Maps are broken. I'm trying to be on a road trip, and I don't need this kind of frustration. I'll do everything I can to try to buy a 5G phone that's not an iPhone, because I just absolutely hate the iPhone. I was trying to use the Gas Buddy app and it looks kind of the same, but it doesn't work at all. When I go to use Maps on my iPhone, it is like a sub menu that's hidden to start from my location. Like, I mean, just a lot of little things that will never be fixed. And what's crazy is, so, okay, I put Google search on here, I put Apple Maps, I tried to delete Apple Maps, which, you know, just kind of destroyed some of the functionality. Eventually I had to reinstall it, and so when I was reinstalling it got stuck at 3/4 of an install, which is just unimaginably awful. Look, anyways, this was like hours ago. I updated this thing hours ago, like 9:30 this morning or something, or 9. Anyways, I literally I was gonna fix my phone later when I was like done traveling. I got sewing needles out. I had to clean the crud. I used to have a little flip flapper on my old phone to clean the crud out of it. It's gonna live in like a sandwich bag from now on until I can get a new silicone case for it. I've had that phone for 2 years or more, and it absolutely is perfect, and everything on it is perfect. And I bought it because it has like the highest end cameras imaginable. Way better than the iPhone 12 Max cameras. You buy a bunch of shitty sensors and you slam them all together and you claim it's like 1,000,000 megapixels when no single sensor is over an actual like 16 megapixel. All it is victimizing people who can't look up technology. You go to like techradar.com or something and see the specs instantly. Especially if all you care about is like just looking at the specs of the camera. These things, like literally, Samsung makes an A series, which is like the $100 Walmart. And it's great. They work. They're basically Samsung Galaxy ripoffs. I don't know. I had a Samsung Galaxy S9 by AT&T, and it was actually a piece of junk, garbage. A lot of little things wrong with it too. But the Samsung 20 is like a flagship product. It's amazing. And then the 21, 22, 23 are a huge downgrade. So again, just because you're gonna, what is, you walk into like the T-Mobile store to buy these like $2,000 phones, you're like a victim. The Redmi Note 8 Pro is like a Korean phone. It detected that I was in North America and it automatically let me pick English when I first turned it on, and we were good to go. I've never had a single problem with it. Except for now, it seems like when I go places, I have less connectivity. Like when I was at my sister's cabin, this phone seemed like it was getting on the internet better. But to do what? To not to do Fitbit.